Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed and welcome to Protective Clothing, an RPG Maker horror game about mass abduction. And be advised before proceeding through this video that this game contains blood, depression, suicide and death-related scenes. So if you're sensitive about that kind of stuff, then I would advise not going into more of this video. So let us now continue, well, not continue, come on, new game. There we go. So somebody is around in a hazmat suit causing trouble, or have abducted us. But who are we playing as? Tom. So there are a few chapters of this game and there are 5 endings in total. I believe that's depending on how many people are able to escape from the hazmat suit's wrath. Hey Tom. Yes? You look absent-minded. What are you thinking, dear? Nothing, Mum. Don't you lie to me, Tom. I know you're thinking about something. There's that pause between nothing. That must mean you're thinking about something, Tom. Tom? Tom? You're not thinking about going outside, are you? Just getting the feeling that today's dinner is especially delicious. That's all. Is that so? I'm glad you like it. Say, Tom, is something still bothering you? Or are you... Well, I'm so full already. And boy, am I exhausted. Avoiding the subject, are we? Mother, could I do the dishes later tomorrow, please? That's alright, you go get some rest. I'm off then. Good night, Father, Mother. Good night, Tom. Something's off. Do give her some more time, honey. But she's been like this for half a year now. I also don't know how much time she needs still. Yeah. I hope she'll get over it eventually too. So there's something traumatic must have happened in the past to Tom. Lovely. A traumatic related experience. Or maybe we're playing in the future and the game content is set in the past. So we've already achieved the ending. But later on we'll get to see what happened in the past, and that's what's caused the traumatic experience for Tom. Ooh. Fancy. Shoot. Why? Why do I suddenly feel so irritated for no reason? It's like I forgot something important. But what is it though? I'm drawing a blank here. A notification. Notification from me phone? And now I'm getting phone calls. Hi Tom, good evening. How are you? Am I bothering you right now? Not really. Oh, these are timed conversations. Nope, I'm doing fine. You want to talk about something? Is that so? That's great, my friend. You see, me and the others want to ask if you want to hang out together. No, don't be encouraged by hanging out. Oh, you sent some pics via the chat, right? Yep, that's a place. They're all worried about you. I do too, a lot. If it's fine with you, could you come along? Pretty please? Uh-huh. Sure. Dinosaur Museum doesn't sound so bad to me anyway. Wait, Tom, we're going to the water park. Is that right? Sure is. Do you actually look at those pics before you said yes? Relax, girl. Let me check those later. Oh, and... cut off? And... what? Did something happen? Nah, it's nothing. Just thought maybe I should pull your leg a bit. You sure got better. Enough to try and get into my nerves, at least. Anyways, don't forget to text me your answer. But beeping sounds gotten crazy since I'm already out of credit right now. Okay. Nighty night. Sweet dreams. Oh dear. Have everybody just leave me alone for once? What's this feeling? It's like someone's been watching me. I just don't feel right. This is super frustrating. Maybe you should look everywhere in your room first before going to bed. Enough. Let's get some fresh air. I wouldn't leave out there if I were you. But how would one get abducted? Oh, okay. To the water park it is. Are you sure you chatted to them or just text them? Well then, where to? Some place that'll help cool my head off. Sorry, I mispronounced that. Whatever. I'll just keep walking and see what it gets me. Where do we go? Oh. I think we found our abductor. Ah. Sorry. I was... Hazmat suit man. Hi there. Why are you... We've been tasered. This doesn't look too good for our protagonist. Oh. Random owl and bunny magicians. Protective clothing. And we're in, well, we're on 4 wheels. Huck. Try and remember that name. Oh, it's like the credits, but at the beginning, introducing us to the game. What is with this drive? Why were we abducted? Translation proofreading, whatever zone. And anything else? Voice acting, YXF Studio, melody loops, music. What's going on now? And when will we get introduced to the 4 other characters of this game? Hey, Tom. Toy. Flashback to the past? Yeah, Toy? Is something wrong? You keep staring into space. It's just that exams are coming up soon. You'll understand when you grow up. Is that so? It comes with age, dear. Just forget it. Let's play on the seesaw. You have red eyes, don't you, Toy? Am I seeing that right? Does Toy have red eyes? Or are they just a really obscure brown? Okay, leave it to me. I know how much you... Sorry, I know how you love your... I know how you like your seesaws. Damn it. Laughter. Hey, Toy. Yes? How is it? Huh? What do you mean? Wait, Toy is the younger one, but yet the seesaw is that way? I thought the heavier the person, the more the lighter person gets springed up. Oh well. I'm not going to go into physics here. Your condition. Is it better now? Yep, that's right. Having you by my side, it makes me really happy. Hey, Tom. Let's stay together. Forever. I don't think that's possible, Toy. I can't always stay with you. But I believe that as time goes by, you will make lots of friends. And you'll be happy together with them. I want you to try. How could you? What? Why'd you say something like that? Even you hate me. No, Toy, I didn't. Then what was that supposed to mean? Well, a flashback. Either that last part was real, or it was just a an alteration to Tom's dream/nightmare. Where am I? Because usually when a disturbance happens within a dream, it's usually an outside source. Where am I? You're in a warehouse or a factory. Why am I in a place like this? You shouldn't have gone out that evening. Oh, ow. That's right. That freak almost got my neck burnt. Fortunately, that jerk's not here right now. Great. Don't really know what their deal is, but I'd better find a way out fast. Indeed. The first time we can control the character. And there's no menu. I've also heard that saving the game is really sparse, so we've got to make sure that we do everything correctly. Looks like a crate of goods. It's real huge. I don't think I can budge it. Budge me up or not. Oh, there's blood there. And a wheelchair there. It's really well detailed. Not gonna lie. It's quite well thought out. Looks like some documents. It's too dark. Can't read a thing. Although, if I had one thing to say already, is I think we've been given too much or too many ideas on what kind of character Tom is like just from the beginning, but it's only a very minor detail, like being given too much. Oh, that's not blood, is it? Don't worry, it's just dark red paint. It's not blood, I promise you that. I mean, the context of the paint is a little bit different from usual paint, but it's still paint. Still. It looks like it's spelling out something. Too dark for me to read, though. Like... too dark to read, so we need a light source. Well, that's definitely blood. Looks like some documents. It's too dark. Can't read a thing. Why'd you always say it's too dark? Looks like a crate of goods. It's real huge. I don't think I can budge it. Aww. Oh, there's a door there. Chapter 1, Scene of Crime. You don't say. Scene of Crime achievement unlocked. I don't think I'm afraid of the dark, but this is really pushing it a bit too far. Well, at least we can still see. This reminds me of another game I once played where the developer described the fact that you can't see anything as a source of horror, where it was more of a source of annoyance. It's a colour, and it's a season within the year. I'll give those are the only hints I'm going to give you towards the name of the game. What's going on? What's going on? I'll check those Twitter notifications later. If there are 5 endings, then I imagine each of them must have some differing requirements. Just like all endings, really. Oh, dear me. But there's got to be an ending where everyone survives. A fixed ladder. Am I in the basement? You could be. Oh. So loud. Is something not working right? Let's just investigate the downstairs a bit more, just in case we missed something out. They say that chairs are the save point. I did come across one, but that was at the beginning of the game. That's locked. Seems like the lock's broken. Just can't get it open. Can you not now, Tom? I was about to say, I've rarely seen a Tom that's a female. I usually indicate that Tom is a male name, but there are certainly more than I thought it was going to be anyways. This seems like an electrical room. Great. Maybe I can turn on the lights from here. Like this. There's the main switch. Let's get cracking. Well, looks like we're out of luck. That's weird. It's not working. Ah. Emotions. There it is. Looks like this thing's got a blown fuse. No other way around but to find a new fuse and replace it so we can see where we're going. Looks like the only one fuse is working. Looks like only one fuse is working. Don't know why I said the... whatever I said then. I definitely knew it didn't make sense. Again, my bad. I always have a way of mucking up a sentence with my verbal dyspraxia. What's this cabinet for? Housing electric panels, maybe? And no, verbal dyspraxia is not an excuse. It's something I've had all my life. Let's just keep looking around the place and see what we can find. So, nothing else so far. Every time I record, I somehow get an itchy nose. What is it with recordings and noses? Oh, dearie me. Dearie, dearie me. So, can we interact with this chair? This thing probably looks the most out of place around here. How come there's a chair for the disabled in a weird place like this? Or maybe that jerk might have brought me here in a wheelchair. That has the hallmarks of a save point, but still we can't save on it. You can only save your game once per chapter at some of the chairs and at the end of each... oh, I imagine that says chapter. Yeah, each chapter. So, unless it saves automatically... like sometimes the developers get some really unique ideas on what to put in an RPG Maker game. And some of those ideas are invisible. So it's like in the background. So we did that. Oh. When they say about traps, they won't whine. Yep, I don't think I can budge with this huge crate. That's just great. More boxes. More wood. Or more plastic. Whatever the case may be. Hello. Ah. The gas is leaking, almost choking with them in this far. Ah, so that's gas. So we got Tom, whatever you were thinking. You need to do something about that. Indeed. Don't go in there unless you have a hazmat suit. That stuff right there, that could very well be the corona. Oh, we can go up? Oh, we can't go up. That's just the excess of a ladder. Go away, fly. I love nature, but not insects. Insects are the worst kind of creatures there is, and you can't justify that either way. Insects are literally the worst creatures ever. Bees, though? I'll keep bees. And spiders? I like spiders because they get rid of flies. Got a rusty knife. A knife, huh? Might come in handy. Indeed, it might come in handy. We could use it for self-defense. We don't want to stab anybody, but if somebody tries to attack us, then we've got to defend ourselves. And kind of like the Wild West, you gotta use what you have on you. I got a rag. A rag. Should be useful. Indeed, it could be useful. But I don't know what items I have. Are there like some controls? If the developers also mess with the oh, okay, no, that's controls. That's controller support. No help on land. Yeah, Steam only has help if you are playing with controller rather than just necessarily a mouse and keyboard. Or just keyboard. I believe this is making RPG Maker MB because you can go to another window on your computer and it will still play the animations in the background. So if we can't open up the menu, if there was a menu to begin with, and use our items, then we use our items on the spot when we need to. Cool. Lovely. Lovely. The cart's real big. What kind of stuff was it used for? I have not got a clue. Not got one bit of clue whatsoever. Can't get it open, but we don't know how to open the menu. Oh, okay, we press X. So, escape is not an option. Newspaper? Okay. There should be like a list of controls somewhere, like if it's in a readme file or something like that. It just means that people aren't lost when we come into a game. And that goes across all games, not just this game, but all games. This, of course, is somewhere I didn't look at for the controls. An old rag that looks dirty. An old, completely dull knife. It could be a one-time use thing. You may never know. Or we could open a box with it. A taped up box. It may not go through skin, but it could go through tape. Our immediate problem at the moment is light. I've had to deal with 2 queen wasps today, and I'm not liking the idea of hearing a buzz in the background. Oh, dearie me, my bad. Z is also interact, so that could be a thing. We're already off the bat and we're struggling to see where we need to go in the game. I may need to do one of those edits where I crop out the next few minutes and see what I can do after that. I do think that a sprint function will need to be incorporated into the game, because at the moment it feels really slow paced, especially with the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm not sure what we need to do. Maybe we need to use X in order to bring up the item and try and use it for something, because a rag could be used to wipe something, like let's say this. Nope. No. So I'm starting to believe that we need to hit X and then press enter on the item in the correct spot so that we can then use either the rag or the rusty knife, but I'm not getting anywhere at this point in time. I don't like looking at other people's guides, but this is really difficult at the moment. Like, unbelievably difficult. And this... Wait, I thought it was here. I thought it was here, somewhere in a very long corridor. You need to use the knife to pry open a botched door. Maybe it was here, or was it the one downstairs? The door's sealed tight. I didn't know we need to come through this way. And there's a 6-digit pin there. Combination lock. Of course it's not going to be correct. The combination should be somewhere. Could I just brute force it? No. But if I go somewhere else then for this mysterious, enigmatic door that needs to be pried open with a rusty knife. Yeah. Definitely difficult off the bat. I'm not going to lie about that. But I do like it when games are difficult. But when they become difficult enough to discourage you from playing a game, that's when it doesn't... that's when the enjoyment goes away. I haven't found that peak yet. But I can assure you that probably some point in the future I will find games that do that. Actually, I've already found games that did that. Maybe I can pry it open with this knife? Nope. One more try, come on. There we go. The knife snapped. But at least the door's open. Exactly, that's the main part. This place is a toilet? A bathroom? Water doesn't seem to be running. But I hear the sound of water. So why are we in here? Sheesh, water's dirty as heck. Like it hadn't been used for ages or something. Well, this is an abandoned factory. It's locked. So what was the purpose of coming in here for? Like... Like, found no purpose being in here at all. No items, nothing that can help us out. Way too dark to see what that is. And that's another problem with this game, is that the lighting is obscuring important details about the game. If I get the rag wet enough, it should be able to stop that gas. I really wish this wasn't necessary. Indeed, we've got a putrid rag. Jeez Louise. Oh dear. Well, at least we have something now that we can use against the gas. How would we be able to use this thing against the gas? Questions for another day. Questions need to be asked at this point in time. Cool. I love... What? The gas is covering this floor up. Ugh. It's really hard to breathe. I need to hurry. So... this way, maybe? Found it. There's the leak up there. Now we need to patch it up. There we go. Alright, the gas got thinner. Still, I should get out of here for now. Yes. A place to breathe. Still no chairs, though. Still nowhere to save. Like, if I was making a game, I would not adopt this idea of restricting the player's ability to save. Whew. Looks like I finally got away from the gas. But it does add an element of survival to it. But it should be explained from the beginning by the game itself on how to save. Otherwise, it's going to lead players into confusion. And a possible refund. Right. Let's look around the place a little bit more. See what we've got going on down here that's not got a hazmat suit on. Actually, the only piece of hazmat suit we've seen so far is one from the beginning. Who's knocking? Oh, that's us on the stairs, that's right. Looks like I've reached the ground floor. Great. Now I just need to find a way out of this darn place. But there's somebody over there. But there is a chair there, though. Which is great. Whoa. Hey, you there. Hey, can you hear me? I'm stuck in this room. Not sure if she's still alive. Gotta find something to break in and check on her. I was ready to catch on her. How are we doing for time? Cool. Cool beans. Is this the save point? Like, that looks like a chair and I can't use it as a save point. Yeah, the save mechanic is definitely broken in this game because I cannot for the life of me save my game's progression. Or maybe we can only use it after we manage to rescue her. These flowers are made of plastic. I knew flowers this fresh couldn't be in a desolate place like this. Indeed. Indeedy weenies. Real spacious. And really dark too. Which way should I go first? Whichever way you want to, man. These flowers are made of plastic. I know flowers this fresh couldn't be in it. Flowers. Whatever. Again. Again with me. What is it? Oh, there's a shutter door. A roller shutter, huh? There must be the control switch. Of course it won't work. Exactly. I guess it doesn't work as well. No for power still out, huh? Yeah, we need to find another fuse. That is the main question. Where do we save in this game? This is obviously a dead end. Am I getting lost? No, we found a sheet of paper on the floor. Oh, we can't even interact. Oh, a scrap of newspaper. During the recent robbery of a gold shop, the thief has managed to slip away, taking many items accumulated to roughly 63,000 US dollars. Security footage caught a glimpse of the culprit's face which resembles D. The rising senior sparking a controversy in his fan base. Got newspaper 4. Have I missed 3 of them then? I remember this one. Or is it just that we don't collect them in the order in which they state themselves as in the game? So it could be 4, 5, 3, 2, 99, 1. I remember this one. A whole month of drama with daily feed coming via a friend of mine. Indeed. Not that I actually paid attention though. Can't even recall if the senior was actually guilty. Maybe holding on to it wouldn't hurt. Indeed. What is that down there? Something. Look, if you're going to put something like that in the game, then it needs to have some purpose. Well, it looks like something that would hold an interaction with. But not today. Like, I prefer this room just because it's not completely dark. Like, the rest of the game isn't completely dark. But it's just largely obscure. Oh, great. Just what we need. Looks like somebody really wanted to block up their entrance. This is probably supposed to be a way out. But, too many obstacles blocking the door. There's no way human strength alone could clear these out. What about multiple humans? Just saying. Maybe not alone, but together we can be stronger. Hope from home. Right. I would like a function to be able to run. This one's not locked. Wonder if there's anything here. Is there a save point here? Is there finally a save? No, it's not a save point. Bookcase, huh? Packed with documents. We have further information on the young victim of a recent homicide. The family of the deceased 8-year-old child has testified as follows. Their child told them they would be out playing soccer with friends. Later, however, got newspaper 2. This is probably part of an article torn from some newspaper. But if I'm not mistaken, this news is pretty old. When was the publishing date and year? Always gotta check when it was originally published. All sorts of random documents. Hang on. Got HW002 key. Lovely. It says that. I bet if that is... Sorry. I bet it's that cage room from before. If you say so, man. Nothing apparently useful. This chair's super dusty. It must have been ages since it was last used. Oh, please let me save. For goodness sakes, I don't want to do all this again. Oh my gosh. I hate it when people obstruct the usage of being able to save a game. Oh, maybe that chair. A small room perfect for taking a breather. Does this mean a save point? Has a bed to boot. Does this mean a save point? No. Oh, for goodness. I can't even interact with the bed. That's how insane this game is. It's not giving us the function to be able to save. Unless, of course, the developer doesn't want us to save. Perhaps we've got to do all 5 chapters in one go. Somebody's on the other side. This door itself isn't locked, but it has a padlock, so it can't be opened. So you're saying that it needs a key. Key to the cage door. Okay, that cage door. Gosh darn it. Why didn't I realise that sooner? So this cage door. Right, hope this works. Sweet, a perfect match. You say that. Hey. Hello. Oh, you're just sleeping, huh? This girl, she's a real heavy sleeper. Hey, wake up already. If you don't wake up now, I'll grope you all over. What? Eek. No, no, please, I'll do whatever you say. Please, just don't do anything to me. Hey, calm down. My name's Tom. I was just kidding, I'm not here to hurt you. Right now, I'm just as confused as you are. Aw. By the way, what's your name? Could you tell me? My name is Liesel. Liesel. And where are we? Didn't I just tell you I'm also the same as you? That aside, I think this place looks some kind of factory. Looks like some kind of factory. I bet if we go through that door back there, we might learn something more. If you don't mind, please let me go with you. I really have no idea what I should do now. Yeah, sure thing. Let's find a way out together then. Indeed, 2 heads are better than 1, as they say. Yay, we've got a friend. We've got a wonderful friend. So we've still got the key. Like, this is a problem. How do we save this game? How do we save our progression? Unless, of course, we had to use that wheelchair at the very, very start of the game. But because we didn't, we're just unable to do that. Maybe I need to find a key to the padlock. Like, this is the problem I'm facing right now. I physically cannot save my game's progression. Well, not my game's progression. I physically cannot save the game's progression. And that is a real problem. So, I'm going to come back to this game at another date, folks. But this is an issue that really needs to be addressed. Where can I save the game's progression? Because according to the game, it says I can save at a chair or at the end of the chapter. But right now, I cannot see that implemented into the game unless there's some hidden mechanic which I am missing out on. So, thank you all so much for watching, folks. This is Protective Clothing so far, and we'll see each other in the next episode if there will be, considering the fact that this save issue is a major problem. But where do we save? It says that we need to save at a chair, but we can't do that. Thank you all so much for watching, and take care of yourselves.